Hi, reception. It's lovely to see you again. Thanks for joining us for our first literacy lesson of the week. Now, today we've got one of my favourite stories to show you, and I'm so excited. Now, I'm going to show you the front cover. Here is the front cover of our story, and it's called What the Ladybirds Heard, and it's by Julia Donaldson. She's one of our favourite authors, isn't she? Now, what I'd like you to do is pause the video and see if you can make a prediction about what might happen in this story. What did you predict? Oh, hang on. I can hear somebody. Is that Bertie? Has Bertie come to see us? Bertie, where are you? Oh, here he is. Bertie, have you got a prediction about what you think it's going to be about? Oh, you can see lots of different animals that you recognise. I think you're right. Look, I can see a cow over there and a sheep and a horse. Oh, there's a pig over this side. Look, a chicken, some cats and a dog. Oh, a goose and a duck up there. Oh, where do all of those animals live? Where might you find those animals? That's right, on a farm. So maybe it's going to be set on a farm. And the title's called What the Ladybird Heard. Oh, and I can see our little ladybird there. So I think the ladybird might be quite important. Let's have a little look. Now look, our first page shows us our setting. What was setting again? Can you remember what a setting is? That's right. A setting is the place where the story happens. So let's have a good look. What can you see in our setting? I'd like you to pause the video and I'd like you to see if you can remember how to describe a setting. Pause the video now and describe our setting. What a super job. Well, let's have a little look. Let me bring it round this side. Where are we? Okay, so Bert is here to help quickly describe our setting. Look, I can see a pond and there's a duck swimming on the pond. It's definitely a farm, isn't it? Because I can see lots of farm animals again. And I can see, oh, look, over, oh, can you see on this side? That side there, we've got a vegetable patch. They're growing some vegetables. And then here, we've got where the pig lives, the pigsty. And we've got, oh, look, down here, look, I can see it looks like a tractor with a cow in the back. And there's a barn over there. There's some fields with lots of sheep in. It's definitely set on a farm, isn't it? Okay, let's start to read. Are you ready? Let's go. Once upon a farm, let me figure out where we are. Once upon a farm lived a fat red hen, a duck in a pond and a goose in a pen, a woolly sheep and a hairy hog, a handsome horse and a dainty dog, a cat that meowed and a cat that purred, a fine prize cow and a ladybird. And the cow said, moo, and the hen said, cluck. Hiss, said the goose, and quack, said the duck. No, said the horse. Oink, said the hog. Baa, said the sheep. And woof, said the dog. One cat meowed, while the other one purred. And the ladybird said never a word. But the ladybird saw, and the ladybird heard. She saw two men in a big black van with a map and a key and a cunning plan. And she heard them whisper, "This is how we're going to steal the fine prize cow." Oh no! Open the gate at dead of night, past the horse, and then turn right. Round the duck pond, past the hog. Be careful not to wake the dog. Left past the sheep, then straight ahead, and in through the door of the prize cow's shed. Look, they've made a map, and this is how they're going to try and steal the prize cow. And the little spotty ladybird, who never before had said a word, told the animals, "This is how 2 thieves are planning to steal a cow. They'll open the gate at dead of night, past the horse, and then turn right, round the duck pond, past the hog, being careful not to wake the dog, left past the sheep, then straight ahead, and in through the door of the fine prize cow shed." And all the animals look so shocked. They're thinking, "Oh no, what can we do?" And the cow said, "Moo," and the hen said, "Cluck." "Hiss," said the goose. "Quack," said the duck. "No," said the horse. "Oink," said the hog. "Baa," said the sheep. "Woof," said the dog. And both the cats began to meow. "We can't let them steal the fine prize cow." Meow. But the ladybird had a good idea, and she whispered it into each animal's ear. Can you see? To each one of the animals. This is the plan. At dead of night, the 2 bad men, Hefty Hugh and Lanky Len, opened the gate while the farmer slept, and tiptoe into the farm they crept. Then the goose said, "No," with all her might, and Len said, "That's the horse, turn right." And the dainty dog began to quack. "The duck," said Hugh, "we're on the right track." "Oink," said the cats, "there goes the hog. Be careful not to wake the dog." "Baa," said the fat red hen. "The sheep, we're nearly there," said Len. Then the duck on the pond said, "Moo, moo, moo. 2 more steps to go," said Hugh. See, look, the duck down there is saying moo. And they both stepped into the duck pond. Splosh! And the farmer woke and said, "Golly gosh!" And he called the cops, and they came, Nina, and they threw the thieves in the panda car. And the cow said, "Moo," and the hen said, "Cluck." "Hiss," said the goose, and "Quack," said the duck. "No," said the horse. "Oink," said the hog. "Baa," said the sheep. "Woof," said the dog. And the farmer cheered, and both cats purred. But the ladybird said never a word. We end with our lovely setting again on the farm. Wow, that is one of my favourite books. Oh, hello. Oh, Bertie's got a question. Oh, Bertie wants to know what your favourite part of the story is. Bertie wants to share his part with you. Are you ready to hear? That is a good part, isn't it? Bertie loves the part where at the very end they splosh into the pond and they get taken away in the panda car. The panda car is the police car. Panda car. That is Bertie's favourite part. And my favourite part is when at the very end, when they know that they've beaten the robbers. And look, the farmer, oh, where's the farmer? The farmer's there cheering and dancing with the dog. And there's the cats, look, having a dance together and all the animals celebrating. That's my favourite part. So we want to know what your favourite part is. So I'd like you to pause the video and you could talk to your helper, you could talk to your cuddly toys, or you can tell us at the screen, what's your favourite part? Super job. So many different favourite parts, but I think the most favourite was the same as, most popular was the same as Bertie's when they both splashed into the pond. Oh, Bertie's got another question. Oh, Bertie's feeling a bit confused. Can we help him? Yeah, we can help you, Bertie. What are you confused about? Oh, okay. So in the story, guys, we know the noises that different animals make. But there's a part of the story where the animals aren't making their normal noises. Let me find it. Where's it gone? Let's see. Here it is. So in this part of the story, it said things like the goose said no. gooses don't say neigh. The geese don't say neigh. Geese hiss. So that's a bit odd. And then the dog began to quack. Dogs don't quack. I know what you mean, Bertie. It's very confusing. Oink, said the cats. What's going on? Can you help reception? Can you help Bertie to understand why are the animals saying different noises? Oh, is that the Ladybirds' plan? I see. To confuse them. So they want Hefty Hugh and Lanky Len to think the animals are different animals because they've got their map, haven't they? They've made up their map. So they think they know exactly where they're going. But they're listening out for the sounds, aren't they? Because it's night time, so they can't see. So the animals are getting them confused. So they think they can hear the noises, but actually it's not the right animal and they're in the wrong place. And that led them into the pond. So it was a very clever trick, wasn't it, from the lady? A very clever idea. Okie dokie. Now then, reception. So what we want you to do now is think about if you were the ladybird, what plan might you have come up with? So Bertie's got an idea that he's going to tell me about. That's such a good idea. So Bertie, instead of splashing in the pond, although he really likes that idea, what Bertie would have done if he was the ladybird is got them to go into, let me find it on our map, to go into, here it is. He wants them to fall into this big pile of hay. And he likes the idea of their legs kicking up at the top and they're being stuck in the hay, and then the police coming and having to pull them out of that really big pile of hay. So what I'd like you to do, reception, is to think about our setting. Here it is. And I sent you a picture of this setting as well so that you can see it. And I'd like you to talk with your grown-up about what plan you would have come up with if you were the ladybird. So where might you have wanted the robbers to go into? So in the story, it was the pond. Here it is. And Bertie said he'd get them to go in the hay. Where would you get them to go at the end so the police could find them? You could even draw a picture of it and you could write a sentence as well, and you could send that in to us. Well done, reception. I can't wait to see all your ideas of what you would do if you were the ladybird, and I hope you've enjoyed our story today. See you soon. Bye.